And the next voice you hear after this little bit of music will be that of SOTU. Thank you, Josh. Here we go.
All right. Well. Hello, Adrienne.
Hello, SOTU.
All right. Hello, dear ones. It's nice to be speaking with you all today in the, what shall we say, the cacophony of chaos. All right. So, you want to talk about growing pains, do you? And of course, the question came across our plate a little earlier this week, and the question was, why does it have to be so painful? And the simple answer is because you don't pay any attention when it's not.
We give a lot more attention when it's painful. That's true.
Well, again, how often do you motivate yourselves by the positive things? How often do you reach forward for things that will assist you and make your life easier and make your interactions with others easier and make your relationships easier? How often do you stand on the positive? No, you spend most of your time worrying about the dynamics of the negative, trying to heal the, what shall we say, the wounds, the issues of the past, rather than being in the moment and working toward the future. You know, the funny thing about the past is it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. In a quantum sense, and yet so many of you spend so much of your time and so much of your energy in the past and trying to heal those things of the past, when in fact, every moment is an opportunity to create a different reality.
Yes. I say with the conviction of a person on the journey.
Everyone's on the journey. You see, that's what you don't realize. You think you're supposed to be there already. No, this is the journey.
Right. You mean that's me sitting in the back of the car saying, are we there yet?
Well, the unfortunate part is that even though you maybe should be sitting in the back of the car because you're more being a child in the moment, or maybe a rebellious adolescent in the moment, maybe you should only have a learner's permit. But the truth of the matter is that you're still driving the car. And because you're driving that car, you can do stupid things.
Yes.
Well, and then those stupid things generally lead to painful circumstances. And those painful circumstances lead to lessons and experiences which, if you're smart enough and if you're aware enough, you won't repeat too many times before it really hurts.
Right.
That's it?
That's what I'm still looking at you going, that's it? Well, all right, so the changeover is to focus on the positive. A lot of people
it's to begin to begin to even realize that. It's to begin to realize that you have other choices. You don't have to. We would say to you, if you just make an assessment in your life and on your thoughts, on your own personal, each of you, on your own personal thought processes. How much time do you spend on the positive? How much time do you spend enjoying life? How much time do you spend appreciating the dynamics of the things that you have accomplished and you do have? Half?
On the good days.
In your dreams.
That's what I said, on the good days.
If you're counting your dreams too. those of you that have positive dreams, we realize many of you have been having fear dreams lately, and we wish to tell you so much is a reflection of the energetic dynamics that you're going through, the issues that you are facing, and the reason that it's pain that you're having growing pains is because you know that's the way you've been learning. Now, in the future, you may wish to change that. And that's basically what we are telling you, that the dynamic of pain has been purposeful in the dynamics of moving forward a species that is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not moving to that level of, you don't have that level of unconsciousness any longer. And so, and that is the dynamic that is being asked of you ultimately, is to grow up, all of you, to be able to look at the dynamics for solutions, you know. It's not so hard. Here you have a dynamic that's going on in your world that is very clearly one that has been building for quite some time. You, through the dynamics of evolution, through the dynamics of survival of the fittest, you know, where only the strongest survive in a very primitive and survival-based kind of world, that dynamic is purposeful, but at a certain point, a species grows beyond survival of the fittest, and that's where what you are looking at, in a very simplistic way, a dynamic where you have grown and are growing very rapidly beyond the dynamic of survival of the fittest. Of that evolutionary sorting out process where the species becomes stronger and stronger, physically, emotionally, and they don't count spiritually, but spiritually as well, you know. So we're talking on all three levels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on a spiritual level, we believe that you all have a 2,000-year-old idea of the divine. And, you know, it's time to but we're not going to get into that too much in this show unless someone actually asks.